This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Hey, buddy! Popcorn!
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with a crowd.
Damn right.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team.
That's damn right.
They don't win, it's a shame. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes.
You're out at the old ball game.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Take me out to
All right, you stupid puppet. Shut up already. Johnny and Ryan in for whoever. I have no idea who you're in for anymore. I don't remember.
I think it's just whoever shows up on some mornings.
Locked it out of my head.
We'll just hang out.
I don't care who I work with anymore. I don't care. It's just noise. We're just in here making noise. Hey, nice start to the season yesterday, buddy.
Great start to the season yesterday.
That was like a movie script.
Oh, it couldn't have been better.
That was like out of Hollywood yesterday.
Record-setting opening day.
Say it right. Record-setting.
Record-setting opening day at American Family Field in Milwaukee.
We could make a movie out of that whole day.
Good.
Where's Shia LaBeouf? He'll play the Miz.
Think he's still in prison in New Orleans.
He's in the lobby in his underwear throwing furniture. Sorry.
Not again.
No Shia LaBeouf. Wait, make that our lobby. Oh, crap. He found us. I knew it. Yeah, that was, what was it? It was like 100-2 or something. It was like 110-2.
14-2, the Brewers win on 2 solo home runs. One of them coming from the first batter of the day, and that was the only run the Miz gave up the entire outing for him. He did set a Brewers record with 11 strikeouts.
God, that's so funny. We were sitting
on
there.
Opening day.
We were sitting there, and I watched most of the game, and I'm like, am I crazy or are we striking out literally everybody?
Yeah.
How many strikeouts do you have? How many do we have on the day?
He struck out 11 in 5 innings, which is a Brewers record to start opening day.
Yeah, look, it felt like it. I didn't know it was record-setting, though.
Yeah, the next closest was 9, which happened 3 times in the history of the Brewers, and he got 11 and 5.
That's amazing.
And that was throwing, normally well under what he normally does. We talked about it the other day that he can get up to 104.3 was his high, and most of his stuff was sitting at 98, 99 yesterday.
104.3 the Bull. Played Pure Country. 10 in a row. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, even you're impressed. I can see it.
It was really impressive. As a team, we had 20 strikeouts.
Look at you. You're like a kid on Christmas.
It was a fun day.
You're crazy. You just wet yourself. You're crazy over there.
It was a great day.
My God.
20 strikeouts as a team. We had home runs from Jake Bauer. Sal Frelick had a big bomb. Willie Contreras had a 3-run double.
Is that our catcher?
Yep.
He's got great arms.
Big guy.
Yeah, he is.
New hair this year. He's got really long ponytail.
I've never seen anybody wear more
eye black.
No, racist. I've never seen.
He's Dominican.
Somebody wear more. I don't even know what I was saying. What am I saying?
I don't.
Gear, gear.
Oh, okay, like armbands.
Yeah, all that
gotcha.
stuff, so he doesn't get his elbow crunched.
Fair.
It's like, how do you run with that stuff on?
I don't know.
What do you hit the ball and take all that off and then run to the first base?
That is what you do. You run to first, then you take it off and have the ball boy take it back.
Crazy. All these elbow guards and shoulder base. And I'm like, oh, man, you look like a roller derby guy or something. That's crazy.
All of that without probably the Brewers' biggest star, Jackson Churio, who went on the 10-day DL to start the season after fracturing his hand in the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Somebody was telling me that. He shouldn't have played in that. We shouldn't play. That's like playing in the All-Star game and getting injured.
Yeah.
That's why guys don't play in the NFL. What's the thing at the end of the season in Hawaii?
Oh, the Pro Bowl?
That's why they don't play in the Pro Bowl.
Useless.
It's stupid. Nobody cares.
No.
They don't give you enough money. But you probably do get a free trip to Hawaii.
Nope, not anymore. They do it in Vegas or Tampa. They don't even go to Hawaii anymore for that anymore.
Oh God, that's how long I haven't watched that show.
You probably watched it last time it was relevant.
Speaking of Hawaii, skee ball. You probably know skee ball.
Oh, no.
She's been texting with my wife. They're in Hawaii on vacation. And family vacation. Like 20 of them went.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, must be nice. They're cruising around the Hawaiian Islands.
So they didn't go to Hawaii?
They flew there and then got on a cruise ship.
I don't understand that.
Well, they wanted to go see all the islands.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And then it started raining and hasn't quit. Oahu is flooding, and the cruise ship has no stabilizers on it.
Oh, so it's just rocking.
Like the underwater water wings that keep the damn thing level? Because the boat doesn't go fast enough around the Hawaiian Islands because there's laws against the reef and whatever, upsetting the whales and things. Whatever, I don't know how it goes. So their boat's rocking, puking, storming. Just, we were talking about our nightmare trips, our worst nightmare vacations. I don't know, have you ever had one where it just went completely south?
I did get drugged in Mexico, and that resulted in a really bad 3 days of vacation.
No kidding. That's funny. I was with somebody in Jamaica once. They got beat up in the women's bathroom.
Oh, that's a bad one, too, in a foreign country.
In, not in the grill. What's the other place, you guys? At the opposite end, where everybody goes.
I haven't been there. No idea.
Where Dunn's River Falls are. Oh, for the cry, I'm having dementia. I hate dementia.
Yeah, I had black tar coming out of both ends in Mexico. It was not a...
Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios.
We were at the Margaritaville, and the person I was with got her ass kicked by a couple of locals in the bathroom.
Did she have it coming?
No,
right,
she did not have it coming. What kind of sick psycho are you?
Hey, I don't know who
You're
vacation
a
with.
Bad man. You're a bad player. You're a bad actor. Anyways, she got her ass kicked. It was not good. And there was no security. I mean, it's just one of those things where they wanted her purse.
Oh,
and
trying to rob her.
And that was that, yeah.
Really like that.
Sad, man. It really pissed me off. Anyways. So
what do you do on a cruise ship?
Well, that's a good question.
If it's raining out.
You stay in your room and drink.
Do they have a casino?
Oh, God,
on your
yeah.
boat?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. And I would imagine, they're not on a big cruise ship, but I would imagine there's a casino. I know you have to be in international waters, but I assume they make exceptions.
I would hope so. Give you something to do on the boat.
Yeah, because
you're planning on just sitting at the sun deck all day by the pool.
But that's what you do. You drink and gamble and fornicate, and you buy art. I mean, you buy cheap art. You go to art auctions.
I never understood the art on the cruise ship.
You take a dancing lesson. You do silly. You do crossword. You do jigsaw.
I did a lot of the game shows on mine. That was fun.
Anal.
Some of that.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What'd you just say?
You said that.
That got weird.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, what did I do on Friday? I gotta check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Thinking about canceling you and playing that Black Mood song again, but
it'd be more entertaining.
I guess your one fan probably wants to hear you talk.
That's fair.
So go for it.
And I thank that one person out there. These Zoom meetings are getting a little bit out of control. Kimberly Carroll appears late at her Woolhaven court Zoom hearing this week while driving, leading to a heated exchange with the judge, Michael C. McNally. Carroll faced a $2,000 default judgment over unpaid debt. When she joined the call from her vehicle, McNally immediately told her she couldn't drive during court. Carroll repeatedly claimed she was a passenger, but the judge questioned her position on the driver's side of the vehicle and noted her seatbelt's location. Am I crazy? Does it not look like you're driving that car? The judge asked. When he demanded to see the supposed driver, Carroll exited the vehicle. Do you think I'm that stupid? The judge responded before entering default judgment and stating Carroll was driving a car and telling the court she was not. Carroll later issued a statement taking responsibility for her poor judgment.
What was it? Suspended or what did you say it was? What was she? What I miss there?
Oh, she was driving because they did the court over a Zoom meeting.
So
she
it was undriving related.
It was undriving related. It was a default payment.
We had one.
But you're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying to the judge.
Yeah.
And like,
Never a
here's
good
the
move.
thing: is like we're not saying that the judge is some sort of like detective and is like getting your blood work and putting together like fingerprints. He can see you on video.
I'm traveling. I'm not driving.
The video is uploaded online. It is funny.
We had a guy.
It's really hilarious.
Do you remember? Was it a Wisconsin duder that had a suspended license? That's why that's flashing in my head. He was. He did a Zoomer for a court appearance, but it was a suspended license. That's why that. And I think he was a Wisconsin guy. And it was like COVID-y time.
You're right. I do remember that. And he was driving
because I thought you were
suspended license.
Yeah, I thought you were repeating the same story. I thought somebody gave you the same story. That's really funny.
No.
Here we go. And that's when most accidents happen, when you're on your telephone having a Zoom meeting with the judge. That's when you hit a bus head on.
Don't do that. More potential court facings here in Madison. Madison police responded to multiple disturbances involving a large group of 30 to 40 juveniles on Wednesday. Police said at around 4:20 p.m. they were dispatched to Easttown Mall when the kids refused to leave the facility. The mall does have a youth escort policy, which requires visitors under 18 with a parent or guardian over 21.
Wait, the mall? What is this, 1980?
And here's the deal. Like,
What?
if you're just a teenager walking through shopping, no one's going to stop you if your parents... Like, they don't even care if your parents are there. You're acting like this, now they're going to care your parents are there.
They were making issues. I saw some videos of it yesterday.
Man.
Officers were eventually able to usher them out of the area, but they returned. Later, around 9:10 p.m., the group showed up at a restaurant on Northport Drive where they fought and reportedly made a large mess of the facility.
What restaurant was it?
It doesn't say. Restaurant on Northport Drive.
Restaurant on Northport. Well, yeah, okay. So over by the
I don't know.
ballpark somewhere.
Yeah, so there's a couple over there.
Was it the McDonald's?
Could be.
I hope it wasn't. What's it called? The place with the record player. The newer place. I hope they didn't trash that place. No, they wouldn't have been open. Well, maybe.
I don't know what place that is.
Down Sherman there, the cool new bar in the strip mall there.
And you get out a lot more
by
than me.
Drakenberg's. You're out every night. Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me.
There's a couple over there. Yeah, it doesn't say which one it was.
Am I forgetting? Okay. Anyways.
Well, they also weren't done after Northport Drive. Afterwards, police reported the group made their way downtown, causing disturbances, including several fights at Peace Park.
What the... This
Go
sounds like,
home.
This sounds like pre-social media behavior going on here.
And you said they weren't 18?
They were not 18.
Okay, so like, are parents called at that point? Like...
You would think.
Like at the second time your child is talked to by cops that night, don't you think like a parent should be informed about that?
Also, if you're fighting amongst yourselves, do you really want to keep hanging out with that same group of people at 3 different stops?
Word. I don't get it.
Well, and then when we went to the mall, we had our mall. We had the movie theater, the food court, still there. We had a bowling alley in our mall.
That's nice.
We had our video arcade room in our mall.
That's what they should be doing to the malls now.
The Richland Mall. So now you're just walking around, you're broke and smoking crystal meth and acting like an asshole.
And your brain's not fully developed.
you
You're
got
just making bad decisions.
Squishy brain and bad decisions.
Your parents need to start tracking you with your phone and figuring out what's going on.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday in the mall, it started at the Imagination Factory area and then moved into the food court, which caused several people there to pack up their food and leave because they couldn't get the kids to
that sucks.
Get out. So, yeah, control your damn kids.
Oh, my God.
Is Peace Park the State Street thing?
I believe it's the one right off State, yeah.
Here's the deal, too. Like, aren't you embarrassed about what other people think about you? Or is that just
No, because there's nothing happens
Like,
to
I
them.
don't, to a certain
You can
degree. I'm not
trash-
saying, like, you care. Like, I can go do what I want to do. But, like, when you have 50 people looking at you because you're acting like a jahootery, like, aren't you embarrassed?
Yeah, Peace Park is the big one right between Gotham and Gilman Street right there downtown.
Oh.
Yeah,
Weird.
so right
Okay.
off University.
Yeah. Okay, anyways. And what time of the night was this? What time? So the mall must have been kicking the kids out. Isn't there a curfew on?
Well, they got kicked out of the mall at 4:20.
Without an adult.
Without an adult, right?
They got kicked out of the mall at 4:20. They got kicked out of the restaurant at 9:10, and then walked downtown and started more disturbances there.
Jesus, get
So
off
you
my
figure-
They were
lawn.
busy.
Get off my lawn, you little bastard.
These kids got their steps in for the day. That's for sure.
Honestly,
Holy
and
cow!
you have to try to.
Well, yeah, if you got no money, what do? You go destroy
Fight
the
in
mall,
parks.
and then you go have a brawl at the park, at Peace Park. Oh, the irony.
Oh,
Jeez.
not
What
so
a
peaceful part.
So what happened? Did any of them get arrested?
Doesn't say any arrests were made.
Okay,
If they're under 18, you have to do a lot to get arrested.
I suppose, but they didn't
Like-
physically destroy a store at the mall, though.
They made a mess.
They made a
They made a
large mess
mess.
at the restaurant.
the restaurant. Interesting. I'd like to know what restaurant it was.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
sound like destruction of property. It sounds like they know where that thin line is.
Right.
How fun.
Unacceptable.
Oh my God! How'd you like to be the poor old custodial guy that just stopped sniffing glue at the mall? Jesus Christ! Here they come. Here they come, like a pack of
I know
Oh,
it.
they must hate that
pack of
so much.
horny velociraptors rampaging through the mall. What the heck? Shoot him! Hey, shoot him!
Just knows his.
My mom would have had my butt.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I just can't.
Oh man! If my dad would have got a call like that when he was still
I would
sober,
have never been let out again.
Nope.
yeah, he would have beat me well. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, and just people trying to get through the day, working their jobs, and here they come.
And they saw him coming from a mile
And
away.
they do it in
Just-
and they do it in
Well,
packs.
there's 30 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I mean,
Oh.
What are you going to do? And how are they? So they all got in cars. So they're driving.
To make it that distance with 30 people,
Yeah, right,
there
that's-
had to have been some sort
Right.
of like.
I feel like we're missing something in this story.
Yeah, I'm looking for more on it as well, but yeah, because they are all underage, not a whole lot of details
Well,
in
and
there.
then you're only
unfortunately.
supposed to have so many kids in the car with you with your license. So think about everything that's being broken right now to do that. There's not 30 cars, okay?
Oh, I broke that law a lot.
Well, the one time I did, my parents were driving behind me and I got caught. So, like, in my world, just don't do that.
I grew up in the sticks. We'd throw people in the back of my pickup truck and go
Oh
around
my
town.
God. Yes.
It's just the desire to destroy things. It's
That one I don't get.
That's the one that really I
It's like a clan mentality at that point
Yeah,
with 30
yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
enough of them have the idea that, like.
and the next step is to beat a homeless guy to death. It's like it's really weird and bewilders me, this need to wholesale destroy something.
Yep.
A store, whatever, blah blah blah,
And just
then-
ruin other people's
and then
days. I got to clean
It's
it
like a
up.
different level of boredom that I can't
Right.
comprehend.
right, and your parents never find out. Whatever, it's really really weird.
Some of those parents.
I don't know.
find
I
out.
was home playing with my sister's Barbie, so I don't know any of this stuff.
Good for you.
I'm a little weird like that.
I mean,
All
there's
right,
nothing
man,
wrong with
dude.
that.
I've lost a little faith in humanity here today.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts,
Did you know that the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you?
or you can listen to this one,
Bears can smell your menstruation.
I can smell your menstruation.
the JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Oh, we got suicidal delivery robots. 2 delivery robots smashed into Chicago bus shelters within just days of each other, according to a spokesperson. The Serve robots, which are delivery robots, you can see those down on State Street as well. They crashed into a CTA bus shelter at Grand and Racine, shattering the glass before stopping in place. Serve robot spokesman confirmed no injuries occurred and said the company responded quickly to clean up while reviewing the incident. On Tuesday, another Coco Robotics robot broke the glass at a bus shelter near North Avenue and Halstead Street.
Saw that one. I didn't know they crashed into each other.
No. They crashed into bus stops, not each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Carl Hansen, Coco's vice president, say the company takes the matter seriously and called it well outside the norm of our operations. The company will cover repair costs. A petition by Chicago resident Josh Robertson to end the city's delivery robot pilot program has gathered over 4,000 signatures.
Wait, read that last part again.
A petition by Chicago resident John Robertson to end the city's delivery robot pilot program has gathered 4,000
I
signatures.
said that yesterday to Lance. I'm like, who wants these stupid things run around all over the place?
I don't.
In a crowded space.
No, have you run into them down on State Street or downtown?
No, I've seen them.
Yeah.
I don't care, but I'm just saying in Chicago, that seems like a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. All over the
It sounds
place.
like a tripping hazard waiting to happen.
They got a lot down there. They scared the hell out of dogs. I know that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Okay. Well, they're not very well behaved.
They're not well behaved.
They don't seem like they're ready to mingle in society.
They're not the robots that are taking over.
And who are they? What's the company? They're just too slow. They don't keep up. That's the problem.
Coco Robotics.
Yeah, Coco Robotics. All right, they don't keep up. That's the problem.
No.
They're too slow.
Got a feel-good story for you out of Ohio. Your neck of the woods. An Ohio woman whose dog went missing in 2017 was reunited with her beloved pet 9 years after it ran away at a local shelter.
Reunited and it feels so good. Damn.
Youngstown resident Sharon Kelly said her Shih Tzu Salio went out for a bathroom break in 2017 and vanished forever. This one particular day, he went out 20 minutes, no Saleo. So everybody panicked and assumed that he'd come back because he had a routine. Kelly and her family launched a massive search for the dog. They called police, checked neighborhoods, looked everywhere where he could have gone. The family followed multiple leads over the years when the dogs matching Salio's description would be spotted in the area, but it was never him. Kelly's search finally came to an end this week when her granddaughter sent her a post from Mahoning County dog warden about a small dog with badly matted fur, which was found wandering around Fellows Riverside Gardens. Several pounds of matted fur. It was put into a ponytail on the top. His head was a star of white fur. And I knew it was my dog, Kelly said, especially his mouth. The dog has the ugliest mouth. It's his signature, and I knew it was him. Kelly went to the dog warden's office as soon as it opened the next day, and using old photos of Salio and his markings was able to confirm that the canine was indeed her long-lost pet. Whoa. Salio's back with her mom after 10 years. Kelly and Salio have been groomed, but it's still receiving treatment for an eye infection, sinus issues, and dental problems. There's two things we never need to survive here on Earth. That's faith in God and faith in ourselves. Never give up, Kelly said. So after 10 years, she got her dog back. Oh, my God, that had to be the coolest feeling ever.
Or the whole dog's life.
Or the whole day, yeah, for the most part.
It died the next day. His heart exploded.
He was either so happy to be back home or so sad to be off the streets.
Oh man, that stinks. We have a white cat in our neighborhood, and this thing is gorgeous. It's like a Maine Coon, and I haven't seen it since last fall. And I'm like, all right, something happened to it. And then the other day, it's walking right through my yard.
Yeah,
this beautiful what at 3:30 in the morning.
Does that bother your cats when it walks through or no?
Well, no, our cats aren't outside.
No? Okay.
No, the pussy stays put.
Ah, there you go.
You calm down over there. and I know how you get after a little Seagrams. I know how you get, you frisky boy. And I'm like, this thing is not going to survive another winter. And I swear to God, it's more beautiful than ever. So I don't know if it's an outdoor, somebody's outdoor. I don't know, but it's all over the hood.
Yeah, I got one of those in my neighborhood. It's definitely someone's cat, but it just walks through the yard all the time. I want
to take it or call somebody, and I'm like, he seems pretty happy. Yeah. I'm just going to let him roll.
The one in our neighborhood just has learned how far dogs can go. So she'll sit right outside of the leash line and just like drive dogs crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Blitz does not like that cat.
Yeah, they get tough, man. Outdoor animals, man. I don't know. I don't know where they stay when it gets cold. I don't know how it works. But I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for a little kangaroo, a little cat, little dogs.
All the outdoor animals. We're rooting for them.
All the outdoors. All right. Very nice. Very nice. What else we got here? Hey, these naming rights for Lambeau.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into that.
What are we talking about here? Is this a thing? I'm getting mixed messages on this.
So, yeah, new Packers president Ed Policy, who took over this year, has said that the Packers are missing out on a ton of revenue by being the only stadium in the NFL that doesn't have naming rights. Correct.
Right.
So, there's places like Heinz Field. There's Quick Loans Arena. I mean, AmFam Park here in Wisconsin. So obviously, Lambeau Field, being as historic as it is, has always just been named Lambeau Field. So the Packers are opening up conversations, at least in naming rights to that historic venue.
Soldier Field got a name? No.
I think Soldier Field is sponsored by someone.
Oh, okay.
Their new stadium will definitely have naming rights. Wherever they decide to build that, whether it's Indiana
it's interesting because I don't know what AmFam's paying the Brewers. What are they paying? Like a $10 million or something?
Yeah, Soldier Field and Lambeau right now are the only two that do not have naming rights.
So. I didn't think so. Well, they're waiting to move Soldier Field up to Arlington Park. So, are we talking about that much money that it really makes a difference? Are those naming rights really that rich?
Well, for American Family Field for Milwaukee, it's approximately $4 million per year.
$4 million a year. Well, that's nice. That'll buy a couple of relief pitchers.
So with the Lambeau Field naming rights, I would assume it'd be something like X Stadium at Lambeau Field.
I don't know why. And I know rich teams have leverage when it comes to players, but I mean, how does it? Well, you know more about this than I do. If you're an owner and are you allowed to when you're trying to attract big name players for big dollars?
Yeah.
Can you pay them yourself? Can you do an escrow? How does that work?
You're not far off. So that's how it works. Why the richer owners can get bigger players a lot of times.
I thought it was all equal around the league.
So it's all equal as a salary cap. So you can only spend X amount of dollars a year. But if you have a really rich owner, so let's say you signed, I don't know, let's say Jordan Love signed a $200 million deal.
Right.
The team or the owner has to have that money in escrow. So if that owner would go bankrupt or something, the player still gets that money. So they have to have that money in escrow.
Okay, all right.
That are signed to contracts. So
it's a shadow account.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, all right. Just get that straight.
They're saying for an NFL stadium with Lambeau, that could average $25 million a year for naming rights to that facility.
Yeah, that's a little bigger than Miller Park.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what would be some names you'd be
approximately twice as
What would be some names you'd be okay with if they were going to rename Lambeau Field?
Oh, name it after a casino. Oh, I'll sit there, watch a game, and get the jitters and have to go right to the casino.
What's the big one in Green Bay? Oneida?
Oneida, yeah. Boy, they could afford it. No, I don't know. Do you need AmFam Lambeau? Lambeau Fam?
No.
Lamb Fam? How about Lamb Fam? How about AmFam Lamb? Lamb Fam? I don't know.
Like Lambeau Field at Oneida Stadium?
No, but that's how it's going to go. They'll go blank at Lambeau.
Yeah.
Or
Quick Trip.
Lambeau Field by blank.
Yeah. Quick Trip.
Liney Lambos.
Liney's would be good.
I don't know.
Culver's.
Are you sure it's a stadium? It's the actual stadium they want to do?
Well, unless they wanted to rename it Lambeau Stadium. So the naming rights would be for the stadium itself. So that's not the field. So they'd separate the two of those. So it'd be Lambeau Field at Quick Trip Stadium.
Right. Boy, you got to, not that the fans have anything to do about it, but I thought that's why they were raising the season ticket holder prices.
Harley Davidson would be a cool one.
Harley would be amazing.
Yeah.
I know. Wouldn't that be cool? They throw some money at the Bucks, though. I don't know. God, Harley would be great. But yeah, they raised the season ticket prices, but they're trying to weed out. Isn't that more to weed out, or that's what they say, to weed out the people that sell their tickets?
That
resell
the worst. Yeah,
resell.
All the old people that sell their tickets yell at you for standing up at the game.
It's so expensive.
What about Pambo Stadium at Lambeau Field?
It's just a given that if you want a great team, it's just like a tax you're willing to pay.
Well,
you're willing to give up a part of your paycheck to have a great franchise.
And being community owned, the way that they take some of what these teams make and make that public, the only way they do that with the NFL is because of the Packers, because they're publicly owned. Right. So that's the only team that actually has to report their earnings and losses every year. And they have the whole Lambeau district up there, which is just making buku bucks now.
Well, I hope they keep it something in state. I hope it's not some rocket, some Mitsubishi, something
Mitsubishi Stadium
John Deere Field at Lambeau. Just keep it.
John Deere wouldn't be a bad one, though.
Keep it in state.
John Deere wouldn't be a bad one. The color scheme works. They have a couple big facilities in Wisconsin.
Trying to think of. It's a list of businesses that things made in Wisco.
I'm just looking at possibilities.
No,
here.
things made in Wisco. That's what you got to look at. They come out with that list every year, like cheese. And how about a cheese? How about a spotted cow at Lambeau Field? I don't think they have that much money. Anyway, Milwaukee too, like a Briggs Stratton. Yeah, you're an Aaron's a Mercury. You're going to get something along those lines. Drink Wisconsinably at Lambeau Field.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
That'd be fun. So, anyways, wow. Well, I hope they get it right.
Yeah, it's a big one because, like we said,
I mean, you're messing with 100 years of culture here. I mean, you can't just F this up.
Yeah, when Chicago gets their new stadium, whether it's in Arlington Heights or Indiana, which they're proposing now, that'll definitely have a name on it. And then Green Bay would have the only stadium that doesn't have
you want to call
naming rights.
Like the cream puff at Lambeau Field.
The Wisconsin State Fair Stadium at Lambeau Field.
Oh, boy. They can't screw this one up. That almost has to go to a referendum.
You would think.
Can't. You got to give everybody like 5 choices. And
it's a big deal.
And let the people decide. Or you're gonna. I don't know. You're gonna have World War III on your hands.
Like when the city names the snowplow, you'll have stadium face.
Yeah. That'd be a good way to do it.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Ryan!
We got a weird one for you. Officials from a county in Minnesota are seeking state funding to address erosion at a cemetery located near Lake Superior.
Jeez.
Scandia Cemetery, next to Glasheen Mansion in St. Louis County, is where crumbling clay blank has caused human remains to be unearthed.
Ooh, that's how you get zombies.
That's exactly how you get zombies. St. Louis County officials applied for a state legislative citizen commission on Minnesota Resources grant funded in part by Minnesota State Lottery dollars after an unsuccessful attempt last year. Why are they not throwing money at this? An engineer firm hired by the county determined a $2.5 million retaining wall would be cheaper than relocating the graves.
Oh, that's interesting. I saw the picture of the shoreline is just gone.
Wrecked.
I mean, it's just disappearing.
So
I didn't know they got that much erosion up on the lakes. I'm not a lakeologist, but I didn't think they had that much.
The ice will take a lot off in spring, especially on Superior.
That's a good point. That's the big boy. Superior. Yeah. That's the big boy.
Human bones have been discovered below the cemetery on the shore of Lake Superior as of last year. Shortly after the property's aging caretakers wrote the county to say they were giving it all up. So there's no one even taking care of it anymore. County Commissioner Patrick Boyle said that the forfeiture legally left the nonprofit in hands of no one. So when the bones were discovered, the county stepped in. Well, we want to do what's right for the families of those folks that are buried there and do it in the right way where we don't have this happen anymore. Oh, that is weird. Imagine just taking a walk on the beach and finding human remains.
So, I mean, that the erosion I saw, that's pretty substantial. I mean, that retaining wall would be huge.
Yeah. $2.5 billion in government spending isn't that bad.
Who put the cemetery right on the lake's edge for crying? I saw
also a great point.
I'm like, you're just sitting there. They keep burying everybody closer and closer to the ocean. They're running out of spots, but I mean, that was just how did you not look at that?
Grandma always loved the beach,
and it's high enough that you should have seen that right when you were when you opened the cemetery.
So literally, as of last summer, already having bodies wash up onto the shore. We know it's shovel-ready case, and this is exactly what we need here. It's the finish line, so I think that is what needs to change. We have to move the bodies. So they'd rather move the bodies, which is going to cost more than the retaining wall. I think we're going to face some questions from legislature about what the funds are appropriate for as far as use is concerned. We really do need to step up to make sure that we're protecting the public and addressing damage that is a direct result of climate change, he said.
Oh,
got to throw that in there. That's how you get the government funding. Throw that in there.
Not that box of worms.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So as we speak, it continues to erode. I don't think we can wait on this project any longer because there's going to be more bodies on the beaches this summer.
Dude, the lake really does give up her dead. There's that bone sticking out.
When the skies in November turn gloomy.
Yeah, wouldn't it be weird if, like, a homeowners association, there was a grave owners association, you get a bill for like $12,000 to move a body?
Oh, that'd be weird.
So you got scammed twice by the funeral home.
When was the last time you saw a new cemetery open? Do they open new cemeteries?
Cemeteries and trailer parks. You don't.
Yeah.
They're kind of a dying breed.
Where are the bodies going?
It's a dying breed. I think they go to the trailer parks.
That makes sense.
Or the dying bodies come out of the trailer parks. I don't know.
A little bit of both. They're interchangeable.
Yeah, that's a great point about cemeteries. I never spend much time thinking about that.
I was a little high last week thinking about that exact question. Like, where are they putting all the bodies? There has been a new cemetery.
Bury people and don't tell you. I don't know. That's a great point.
McDonald's.
I don't know. I wonder how hard it would be to open a new cemetery these days.
Well, you'd have to have the land.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's kind of a slow moneymaker, isn't it? I mean, you'd have to be there 50 years to get your money back. Wouldn't you?
Or do you charge rent on it so you just make residual income after they're gone?
Yeah, well, that's one way to do it. Maybe it'll come to that. Who knows? All right, crazy story, man. Yeah, that's a crazy one.
Yeah, so if you have any plans on heading up to Duluth, be wary of the beaches this summer.
People will probably be over there gawking, taking selfies with a bone sticking out.
I mean, it's really disrespectful to people in there too.
So the pine boxes they were in. How old's the cemetery? Did you say?
Cemetery's been there for quite a while, which is why it's right on the banks. So it's a lot of old graves. I don't think they're putting new stuff in there.
So maybe some old pine boxes.
And those erode in a matter of years.
Yeah.
So, the bones were literally found on the beach last summer, and they're expecting more this summer if they can't get them moved.
Running your dog down the shoreline, and he brings a bone back. Good boy. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait. I've seen that.
It still has a shoe on it.
It's still got a shoe. The shoe. Where'd the shoe? What?
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.